Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, we will go through the 2019 April SAT exam, section 4, question 26. So if you take a look at this question, which if you did not read the question yet, you may pause the video and take a look at it. If you have read the question already, let's just keep going. Now, this question is asking you to describe the relationship between two variables. You have X, you have Y. Well, let's take a look at here. The average annual temperature of ice age, it's represented by Y, and then the modern average annual temperature is represented by X. So what we know about the relationship here between the two temperatures is that the ice age temperature is was at least 4 degrees Celsius lower than the modern age. So let's think about a what if. Okay, let's think about a what if question here, scenario here. So we can say if the modern temperature is 20 degrees Celsius, what will be the ice age temperature? Okay, you think about that. Well, if it's at least 4 degrees Celsius or lower, that means it will be as high as 16 or anywhere lower than 16, right? So think about that. This is our X, this is our Y. So you think about, okay, so at least we can write something down, which is Y is less than X for sure. But now, how do we take care of this 4, the number 4 here? Should we put on the left or on the right? Well, if you look at the choices, then it's going to be on the right. Then is it going to be plus 4 or minus 4? Now, if we are right here, we can cross out a couple choices here. It cannot be A because it must be an inequality. And it cannot be C because it has the ice age annual average temperature must be less than the modern, so it cannot be higher. So we are left with B and D. So now we're asking, is it plus 4 or is it minus 4? Now, based on the what if scenario, okay, so you think about, so we have the ice age temperature as 16, which is less than or equal to the modern temperature. Now, we want to make sure that the equal is also valid. Okay, how can we set up an inequality that also has this equality component in here? So you think about, well, how do you make the right-hand side the same as the left? Well, that's very simple. You just subtract 4. That means you subtract 4 right here on the right-hand side of the inequality. Now, if you say, okay, I got this inequality, but I'm not sure, what do I do? Well, my suggestion is to come up with 2 numbers, or come up with 1 number. So let's just say your X is 15 degrees Celsius. The modern average temperature is 15 degrees Celsius. Okay, you can come up with any number. I just come up with 15. 15 just happened to be in my head, and we say, all right, let's go ahead and put in 15 for X. What is our Y value? So we calculate it and we say Y is less than 11. Okay, so we say, oh, the ice age temperature is going to be 11 degrees Celsius or less, which makes sense. It agrees with this statement. It agrees with the very first statement that the ice age annual average temperature is at least 4 degrees Celsius lower than the modern average. So that's how we get the answer. Choice D. Okay, so very simple. Just make sure that you test it out and make sure you can confirm your choice. Sometimes when we are in a very stressful environment, when you are taking the exam, you may not think right. So one thing to help you to confirm your choices is, well, think about another what if situation. Then you can verify it, so you can be very assured that you have the answer correct, and then you can just move on and you don't have to look back and question if you have made any mistake in the question.
Do you want some extra credit? If you do, subscribe our channel. I promise you will learn a lot more and get extra credit from that. If you have any question, please make sure that you email us at goodacademics@gmail.com. If you have any question in math, science, or education, just send them in and we will do our very best to resolve your problems. And I thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope that you will continue to learn a lot more through our channel. See you soon.